The Death Star observation deck. Impressive. I've destroyed hundreds of planets myself, but always with my own hands. You built a machine to do it. A station the size of a moon. Such effort for something I accomplish with a finger. Tell me, Emperor, why bother with technology when raw power works faster? Is it spectacle?
Power takes many forms, Lord Frieza. You have physical strength. I have the Force. I have legions. I have systems of control that span galaxies. Yes, I could destroy a planet with the Force. Channel enough dark side energy, crack the core, watch it burn. I choose not to. Destruction is crude. Temporary control is elegant, permanent.
How quaint. I ruled through demonstrated power. Planet Vegeta refused submission. I destroyed it. The Saiyans were eliminated. Problem solved. Other races saw what happened. They surrendered without fight. That's efficient conquest. Your empire spent decades building this station. Spent fortunes, spent lives. Then a handful of rebels destroyed it twice. Your symbol failed.
Your Saiyans survived. One became the legendary Super Saiyan, killed you. Twice. Once on Namek. Once after resurrection. Your extinction wasn't as permanent as you believed. My empire fell. True, I died. True, I also returned. Cloned bodies. Sith rituals. Preparation. You relied on personal power. I relied on systems. When I died, the empire continued under others.
I came back too. Resurrected by the Dragon Balls, trained for 4 months, achieved golden form. Power beyond imagination, nearly killed the Saiyans again. I failed because I didn't train my stamina. A technical error. Easily corrected. Your return, desperate, pathetic. Clones in hidden laboratories. Begging your dead apprentice's grandson to join you. Thrown down a reactor shaft by your own successor.
Failure is failure regardless of spectacle. You're correct that my return was flawed. The clone bodies degraded. The contingency incomplete. I admit this freely. The question isn't whether we failed. We both did. The question is why we pursue power at all. You were born powerful, son of King Cold, heir to an empire. You had everything from birth. Why conquer? Why destroy? What drives someone who already has power to seek more?
Boredom. I was the strongest being in the universe. Nothing challenged me. Nothing threatened me. Nothing interested me. Destroying planets was entertainment. Conquering races was sport. I created my empire because what else was I supposed to do? Sit in a throne room forever. Watch lesser beings live their meaningless lives. Power without purpose is torture. I needed something to do with eternity. Conquest provided that.
Because wealth isn't power. Position isn't power. Even the Force isn't true power. These are tools. Means to an end. The real power is understanding. The Sith understand what others don't. Life is conflict. Existence is struggle. Peace is a lie. The galaxy is chaos wearing a mask of order. I removed the mask, showed people what reality actually is. Survival of the strong, domination of the weak. That's honest.
You speak of truth while hiding in robes, while pretending to be a feeble old man, while manipulating a boy into murdering his own father. Where's the truth in deception? I never lied about what I was. I arrived at planets. I told them to surrender or die. I gave them honest choices. You spent decades lying, playing politician, pretending to care about democracy while engineering its destruction.
Deception is a tool. Like power, like fear. I used every tool available to achieve my goals. You call it dishonest. I call it strategic. The Republic was rotten. I didn't destroy a functioning system. I destroyed a corpse that didn't know it was dead. The senators were corrupt. The councils were ineffective. The people were apathetic. I gave them what they secretly wanted. A strong leader. Clear direction. Order.
Humans are sheep, you're right about that. Give them bread and spectacle and they'll accept any master. My subjects were different. Warriors. Fighters, they understood strength. They respected power. They served because they feared. That's pure.
Ask yourself why your empire crumbled when you died. Your subordinates hated you. Zaban, Dodoria, the Jinyu Force, even your own family King Cold, Cooler. They all wanted you dead. You ruled through terror. Terror creates resentment. Resentment creates betrayal. I ruled through belief. Through convincing people the empire was necessary, was righteous, was destiny. Believers are more loyal than slaves. Believers don't rebel. They expand the faith.
Your empire lasted 1 generation, 23 years from formation to destruction. My family ruled for decades before me, centuries possibly. The Planet Trade Organization survived my death, survived my brother's death, survived my father's death. It still exists under Sorbet, under whatever remnants remain. Your empire, gone completely, no remnants, no believers, just legends and ruins. Skywalker destroyed you.
Skywalker was more than a child. He was the chosen one, prophesied to bring balance. Son of the Force itself, Anakin's offspring. I underestimated him, underestimated love, underestimated attachment. Thought I'd corrupted Vader completely. I was wrong. That mistake cost me everything. I admit it. You underestimated training, thought natural power was enough. Goku trained. You didn't. That mistake cost you everything. We both fell to prophecy.
I learned that power without refinement is wasted. That's why I trained. That's why I developed Golden Form. I learned that underestimating opponents is fatal. That's why I take science seriously now. I learned that resurrection means nothing if you make the same mistakes. So I changed. I adapted. I'm still here. Still fighting. Still relevant. What did you learn? You came back and tried the same plan again. New Death Star. New apprentice, new attempt at corruption. Same Rosolia.
I'm as alive as you are. We're both echoes. Both remnants of defeated empires. Both clinging to past glory while the galaxy moves on without us. The Saiyans don't fear you anymore. They've surpassed you. The Skywalkers don't fear me anymore. They've defeated me. We're irrelevant. Has-beens. Cautionary tales. The real question is why we keep trying. What's the point of conquest if it always fails? What's the point of power if someone stronger always emerges? What's the point of existence if we're destined to fall? Is there meaning in this cycle? Or are we just monsters too stubborn to accept irrelevance? I don't have that answer. Do you?